Alright guys, welcome back once again to Romy TV Africa with your host Dr. But also remember, we have been talking about Love Capsule, and today we are talking about Love Capsule 16, whereby we shall be talking on a topic: can you tell your partner what you are honey? Either way, whether your wife or your husband, can you tell your partner this is what exactly that you earn? And why, if you think you can tell your partner, why do you think that you can tell your partner exactly what's your salary, or how much that you're making a month, or how much that you're making a week or a day? And if not, why do you think that you cannot tell your partner what exactly that you are making in terms of your income, in terms of cash? This is one of the biggest questions that has brought very big issues in the homes. I've seen men that go don't take home their pay slips, they leave them in the wardrobes of office. I've seen women who also don't say even how much they earn. They go home and tell their partners, the work I do is this one. Maybe they are even a manager or a senior position, but they try to put a small position because they don't want to say exactly what they're earning. And this has been an issue. And do you think that is right to tell your partner how much that you are earning? Because this is what we're looking at. But according to my views, I'm trying to look at that women are trying to avoid to tell how much they are earning, because one, they believe that men are the head of the family and should be the one taking responsibility. So what, as a woman, you are earning, they feel like it's theirs, because they want to give to their brothers and sisters, they want to give to their parents, to their family, and also they want to use it to take for their hair, to their buying the perfumes and all the name it. But also in the other side, the man feels like it's a burden to him that at least this woman should be taking some responsibilities, like of households, things like of food and the rest. But and again, nevertheless, you see, men also fear to say exactly how much that they are earning to their families, because it depends. Like now, when it comes to a man, it depends the kind of a man the kind of a woman that you have in your house. Whether it's a woman that you can tell how much that you are earning or not, because some women, they can budget for your money that you are earning in your pocket until they make sure that you have spent every single coin. As men, they have that tendency that when you're meeting with other men, you can go and buy a cup of coffee. As a man, you can go and buy maybe some drinks if you take with your friends. But now here you have a wife that wants to know in every bit of coin where it has gone. You have to come and ask. Yesterday you had 5,000, you had 10,000, and today you have 3,000. Can you tell me where 2,000 are? And men don't like to be. It's not that being accountable, that when the woman is doing that, but men don't want to be like re-accountable by their wives. Yes, they are accountable. If you ask, this man will give you a list. I spend this and this and this. So they are accountable, but they don't want to be recountable by their wives, because they feel like their wives are trying to monetizing them of every single coin that they are using. And so with this, I can say it depends with the kind of wife that you have in the family. Is it a wife that who is dragging you here and there, wants to know exactly how you have spent money? Because as men, sometimes we spend our cash in buying some coffee, some tea. Sometimes you have some meetings. We don't want to have that shame, like you are with other men. Yesterday maybe your colleague bought you some coffee, and then you today also you want also to buy. Or if we have men that go and drinking alcohol, somebody bought you a beer yesterday, you want also to buy today. Sorry. And that's what happens mostly in men and men. But also as women, you should not be that, like you want your man to be responsible of every coin that which is spent. Of course, as a man that go knows what is a family and who is responsible, so long as the house rent has been paid, the food has been bought, those what you call other the medical, school fees, all those that has been paid. I think it's not necessary to know everything, but we have some families who have some standards, who have some agreements. As a wife, whatever small that you're earning, they bring to the table, and as a man, whatever is earning, he brings it to the table, and they say, this is what we have. They patch it together. They say, this is what we will do, this is what we do, this is your pocket money, this is your pocket money. Of course, when you are working, you need to appreciate yourself on either way, how you may want. Now it should be like you have to do this and this. No, if you have said that you want 50,000 as a wife, and then maybe you should be having like 10,000 apart from the money you're using these things that you can just decide to go and eat kuku or take yourself out or do anything that you need. You know, there's those things like you go out with your husband and all, but there's this personal that you want to feel like, you know, sometimes in marriage you need what we call personal time. And this is, I think, another topic that I will be coming up with, because many marriages have been broken because we don't want to give our partners what we call personal time. You are just together from morning to evening, January to January, until you feel like you're being poured on. So also as a man, there's some cash also he needs to have as a pocket money when you're meeting other men, so when you're moving out, at this you can do. But to women, know what comes from women. They think that when you have got this extra money, maybe you have remained, they will enable you to go and get some other women outside there to have some other relationships, because they believe that if a man doesn't have cash, he will not be able to have a girlfriend or other relationships. But us, when we live for the women to have those manners, we don't ask them. And a woman, if she has known that as a man you remain with 10,000, 20,000 out of your 100,000 salary, or 50,000, 10,000, then now they calculate on their background mind. Okay, he went with 20,000. This day he came with this, he came with this. He will tell you, do you have some cash? There's this needed. Something even which is out of the order. And then you are saying, no, I feel saying, but yesterday you had this money. They know even how much you had. Some they go to your phones, maybe they know the password and they check the M-Pesa. You know, somebody say that they are the good DCIs, they are the good CIDs. They will tell you how much you had by yesterday, they will tell you how much you bought, they will tell you how much you spent. So as a man, it's like you are on toes, and these are one of the things that actually, as many families have some mistrust with finances. So that's why you see we are talking about that. Should you tell your partner how much you earn? And this, I think, is what makes many people feel reach a point to feel like they should not expose or disclose how much they are earning. They feel like what they are earning, it should not be exposed with your partner. Should not tell your partner how much is this that which you are earning. And I think this has become a challenge. So what is your take? What do you think that should be done? Do you think that it should be shared? Do you think that you should tell your partner? Because if you could have not told your partner how much you have, I think your partner could not be having a problem with how much you have remained with, how much you have spent, and how you are spending. And so somebody was saying that, you know, if a man doesn't have money, cannot be able even to have a girlfriend or to have a mpango or kando. Is it true? But what about those women that who has money and they need a man that who will only satisfy? Because we have women who are very rich, who have their money. They don't need your money. What they need is just to satisfy. Because yes, of course, I know there is those people who are insatiable appetite, who even if they have money, still they need more. But still, we have those who don't need your money. What they need is your time. And I think when those issues comes up in the family, has made many men to migrate from their families and to go have some other affairs outside their marriages. Or have some mipango ya kando, that which we shall be talking of next, that of mipango ya kando, because a man feels like he's more secure having somebody that he goes and welcomes him very well. And your house now, your wife feels like, you know, women where they forgot when they married, there are things they used to do, but this time around they feel like, I'm already a wife of this house. And especially if they start working and you're working, they feel like there's nothing you can tell them. They can even move out and start their life. And then this man feels like, because he needs the family, because of the children, because of the investment that which you have done together, they just go and have a mpango or kando, have these young girls, and then when they go there, they are welcomed very well, they're given services and everything, that the men feel like, okay, let the marriage continue. But that's how the men, they disappear from their marriages. You can tell us also your thought. Tell us what do you think. Send us your comment, share, comment, and like. And also go to all our social media platforms at Dr. Robert Osoro at Rom TV Africa. Like, subscribe, and follow us, and tell us where you're watching us from and what do you think that you need us to talk about next, because it's about you. What you tell us is what we do. And as you tell us also, we are ready to commit. We are committed to bring you all this so that we can share together. Remember to go to our TikTok, also in our YouTube channel and Facebook. watch it. Till us the next.